All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shit, day 856 in my neighborhood. So today I am going for a walk and my body is hurting so bad. And so today I'm going to explain to you why it hurts so bad and why I'm in so much pain. So, I had a great morning. I had to do all these different things, and I think I'm on the verge of coming with the most brilliant idea to save choir director jobs all over the world. Well, more specifically in America and California and my own job. But this is talking about future. But so, warning. This is my disclaimer. This video might get very descriptive, but it'll be tasteful. But I'm just saying that the pain that I'm experiencing in my lower regional area is pretty gnarly. So let me cross this street and then I'll resume. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to just call it my underwear area. All right? So where the area that you wear your underwear, that's where my majority of my pain is going. Now, once again, to preface, when I was younger, I was a, 7-time Letterman, 3 times in football, 2 times wrestling, 2 times track, varsity. And then, I was an all Orange County football player, all league, played in the All-Star game, went to college, played football, did track, squatted 500, bench 330, deadlift 500, ran the 40 and 4.8, all these things, once upon a time. I was a really good athlete. And, when you're young like that, you just feel indestructible. That's when I was, 16, 17, 18, right? And then, when I went to college, I played football and did track, still 20, right? So that's when you're in your prime and you're used to just exercising every day, lifting weights almost every day, just, whatever. But now that I'm 49, about to turn 50 in August, and I've been lazy. I go to the gym every day, and a lot of you guys know that, doing the bike, it's something. And then, I'm not disappointed that I did the bike or doing these walks because, the whole point of this lifestyle reset was just to do something, right? And then finally, I worked my way up where I'm actually going to go do sprints and stuff. Now, I'm not going to say it's a bad idea. It is a great idea. My intentions are in there. And I realize that, from not wearing pants, just wearing this drawstring stuff, you're not really worried about if your pants fit or not, or your belt. So I have no idea. But all I know is that during quarantine, you can almost feel yourself get bigger, okay? So I knew that I needed to move the area, in my hip by the underwear, where your leg attaches to your underwear area, right? And that's over there. There's a bunch of tendons in there. It feels like that it connects to, it connects to your hips, your love handles, your butt, all that stuff. That's why, when you get older and you get an office job and you're sitting on a chair all day and eating your calories, your office snacks, or whatever, you gain weight because you're not moving those things. And so, yeah, I get it. I had to move it or lose it, right? But it's been so long since I took time off to do this that going back, I knew it was going to be a struggle. That's why I'm not going to jump into it and go, okay, you know what? I'm going to run 5 miles. I used to be able to do that 20 years ago, but I was never able to do it 20 years ago, right? But even run a mile, that would suck for me because, I feel like last time I was able to run a mile, That's probably 100 pounds less. No, I'm not saying 100 pounds less. It wasn't that much. But, I mean, you know, it was a long time. And then so, as time goes on and you don't stretch, you eat crappy, then your muscles and your body, it just doesn't work anymore. And your tendons and everything, it sucks. So, thing is, I figure, okay, all it takes is that day one, and you could do it, right? Even if you just start off with one push-up, and you do one push-up a day for a week, the next week you can do push-ups, 2 push-ups, and just keep moving on that way, right? I mean, that's the concept. And, but I figure, okay, I'm just gonna do like just light. You saw how I did the first day. Second day, yeah, I did a little bit more and pushed, but as a result, you know, I had to do a day rest because it literally feels that I put on underwear that had needles in it, right? So as I'm walking around, my hips, my back, the insides of my thighs, it hurts. And I'm glad I didn't really push it because I'd have probably broke something. Really, I think something would have snapped. I'm probably exaggerating, but that's what it feels like. And yeah, it felt great that, you know, even with that little exercise that I did, I feel like it was little. I was still sweating like about 15 minutes after the video finished. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I know that in that amount of time, stretching and doing, I think it was great. And I need to do it again. You know, which will probably be tomorrow. But today, I just had to walk this off because, man, I do feel miserable. And I realized how tight all that area was down there. And the reason why I say it's graphic is because even when I'm going to the bathroom, all the tendons that are around your private parts and stuff, it hurts. It really does. In the front, in the back, it's just, I don't know. I mean, in this morning, I felt like crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't move. And, you know, trying to do a leg lift. You know, and then so all this, you know, doing the whole torso movement, doing those karaoke drills, the ones where you go side to side, right? Yeah, that twisted up my stomach. So on the lower part of my stomach, I'm feeling some strain. Now, I feel good, even though it feels bad. Because even though it feels bad, I know that something's being worked on there, okay? And it's something that I didn't work on for a while. But, you know, you keep doing it every day, then, yeah, things will start to shrink and whatever. Even get harder. That's what I'd love to. And, you know, that's pretty much how it has to all work out. But, I don't know. I mean, what can you do, right? I know that I have to drink, I have to probably triple my water intake, right? So I have that, you know, I get dehydrated in the morning because 2 things. My blood pressure medicine that dehydrates me and my CPAP machine. So those are the things that I have going against me there. And then, you know, I have to pee in the morning. So I'm like, great. But I need to still drink even more water so my muscles will function properly. You know? That day's coming though. It is. But in the meantime, pain, right? Like Mr. T, Rocky 3. Predictions? Pain. So you know what sucks? I tried walking a little bit faster. And then all of a sudden I realized, oh, this is a bad idea. Because underneath my gut, above my waistline, there's pain there. I mean, it's not like a kidney stone or anything like that, or a, you know, gallbladder stone. It's just that muscle feels weak. And then when you feel my legs push off with the traction of my shoes on the ground, I'm like, wow, I didn't know it was so much effort to walk. One day, all this complaining will go. Watch, you watch. All right, there you go. Day 856 in the books. So, yeah, I'm walking off the pain. You know, it feels like pain's forever, but it's not. Pain's only temporary, right? But, you know, you want to do it so you could just get in shape and all that kind of stuff too, right? But while you're doing it, there's a price you must pay to look good, right? Whether it's your dieting or your exercise, all that kind of stuff. Right now, I'm in all that kind of stuff. So, whatever. I mean, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to go back. Hopefully this day of rest will help me work harder tomorrow. And then I will stretch later on after dinner while I'm watching the fights. But we'll see. But anyways, Big Daddy Shin, day 856. If I can exercise 856 days in a row, you can exercise 856 days in a row. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm doing it. Oh, the pain.